360, 5 days on the wall. Live each day like my last. Green like paper over plastic.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna do a story time of my first fight. Okay, so let's start it off from the beginning. It was in 8th grade when I was like in middle school, and the beginning started as me and my friend were super close, and then we like got in a big argument with my other friend, and then my other friend, I guess, thought that my friend was stealing her man or whatever, because my other friend had a man, and then my friend, like my really close friend, was like talking to him as friend, I guess. I don't know, but like that's how my perspective of you was, and then and then it was just like black after.
Boy, if you don't get...
It was just like blank. And then like we got in a big argument. We didn't talk no more. We didn't like do anything until like a week after. It was during lunch. Like we were eating and stuff or whatever. And then we ended up going outside. And that's when my really close friend, she was like just standing, we were just standing by a door. Like, we're just standing by a freaking door. Like, we're just standing there. And then my other friend that was like super close to me, but we weren't friends no more because like the thing that happened. She, she just came up to my friend and she was like, let's fight. And then I was just staying back, right? And it was just like, okay. And so like they got in a big argument and they started hitting where the black concrete was. They were just there. And then I was still by the door. And then like they started arguing over there and blah blah blah, and I was still at the door. And then her friend pops up, which let's call him Fernando. Why not? So he pops up to me and he just started asking me like, let's fight. Like, let's fight. And then I was like, why do you want to fight? Like, why? Like, I feel like he was just mad. He had adrenaline. Like, he just wanted to like hit something. But like, he was just mad. Like, he was just like, let's fight, you know? And I was like, why though? Because like, let me tell you, when I was in 8th grade, I was a little vagina head. Like, I was a pussy. I was like, period. You know what I mean? And then it was just a whole thing. And then yeah, I was just there. And then my friend was like still talking to her, like screaming and like still talking shit, and everyone had their cameras out ready to film the fight with them. And then they ended up just like fighting. Like they ended up just like hitting each other. They ended up just like attacking each other technically. And then like that's where they all fought. And then the boy, Fernando, he decided to like had a deep voice, and like he went to a deep voice and he was like, let's fight. And then in my perspective, I saw him hit me first. So he was just like, he just started hitting me, and I was like, I'm not about to let Fernando hit me and disrespect me like that. Because my mother taught me to defend myself, and that's what I'm going to do, honey, because... And then, yeah, Fernando just like hit me, and then I was like, I hit back. And then like we all started fighting. So my best friend was fighting, and then like we all started fighting her, like they fought while we fought. So like they fought, and then I fought with the boy Fernando, and it was like a whole crazy thing. And then like we just fought until like we technically gave up, like until we were weak. And like they separated us apart, and they separated my best friend apart too, and it was just a whole crazy thing for one dumb reason, which was which is not something I really like to fight about, but it has to happen. It has to happen. And me and him are cool now. We don't talk to each other still to this day, but we know we're cool together. Like, we know we like don't have beef. We go to the same school and we don't have beef, so like that's kind of good. And then and I don't know what happened between them two other girls, but I know me and him are cool now, so that's the only part that cares. And then after that just happened, like, I just remember going inside an office and then just like feeling weak because my hands were like weak because like I don't know if I was hitting hard, but like they were just weak, you know what I mean? And then there was like scratches all over my face, and then like I had to go to the bathroom and like wash them because I didn't want to get infected or whatever, so I needed to go wash them with soap and water and put band-aids on them, you know. And then I got back to the office and they were just talking about, and then they were showing the footage and seeing who threw the first punch or whatever. And so yeah, and then it was just all crazy. And then like, of course I got suspended, of course. But then after that office I went to my dean's class. It was like this whole class that like technically is for people that don't really like to do shit. So then I was just there waiting until the bell rings so I could go home. Like, I just wanted to go home and get a glass of milk. And then I was just there. And then when till the bell rings, I got out the class and like I went to my locker, and then like everyone just started looking at me. Like, they all looked at me like if I was a creature from Madagascar or something walking around. And then like I was just like, what are y'all staring at? Like, come on. And then I just got my stuff, went out to school and went to my car, and my mom drove me home. And technically my mom didn't say anything. I was kind of surprised because I don't know, I was just shook. It was like shook, you know. But I know my mom told me to defend myself if something like this happened, but so I did. And it was kind of crazy, you know. And I went home and I got in trouble. I just ate a BLT, honey. I ate a BLT, a sandwich, and I went on with my day. And then I got suspended, so I didn't go to school. But then when I came back, to be honest, there wasn't a lot of tea about when I came back. There wasn't a lot about like drama. No, it was like all normal technically. And yeah, and then like I remember like the teacher calling me and him, and we all go in the classroom, and then like we're just like talking about like what school we were gonna go to. And I was like, I'm going to this school, and then he said the same school. And then they were like, make sure there's no drama at that other school that happened today in this moment. Which I was like, yes sir, nothing would happen, let me tell you. Yeah, so like me and him are cool now and kind of good, kind of great. It's a great time. And that was like my first fight, and it was kind of scary because like I never fought and I never like thought about me fighting, if say so, you know. Because like I always see me as a person that like talk shit but like never wants to like say it to somebody, because I'm like not scared, but like I'm like just like, oh honey, no. But like that's the first fight, and I won't say it was the best fight, but it was just out of nowhere, let me tell you. But it's alright because I know people gonna hate sometimes, and I need to support that because a lot of people are gonna hate, and you know, just fight back. Maybe not fight back sometimes, but fight back, you know what I mean? So that was like the whole thing. It was kind of fast. It went fast, like it went like a flash, like fast, like it just like went fast, you know what I mean? And like I won't say I regret it, I was just like shocked like, it just happened out of nowhere, you know? It was just like, what? It just happened, you know? And that's how I felt. Like, I was just like, what just happened after? And then I was like, okay, why not? And then, like, yeah, like, technically that just happened. And then now we're just, okay. We don't talk shit. We don't even talk to each other. We don't say nothing at all. So, yes. Period. Go somewhere. Period. I'll show you guys part of the video of the fight. Like, it was crazy, and yeah, so. Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. It's kind of a good story if you ask me, kind of a weird story if you ask me too, but thanks for watching. Y'all know I care for y'all. Comment down below for more videos ideas, and love y'all so much.